So, here we are. Welcome to another edition of VAFA TV. I'm currently lying on the best surface in the VAFA. We're at Old Trinity tonight to see how they do things on a Thursday night. We're also going to see if they've got someone for VAFA TV's Search for a Star. Before we go inside and have a look at Old Trinity and just continue to admire this magnificent surface of the Daily Oval, let's have a look at the highlights from the last week of the VAFA. Trent Zimbak's Collegians. Goal B, Ed Barlow, Old Scotch. Goal C, Nick Tonkin, Caulfield Grammarians. Vote for your favourite goal from round 10 at VAFATV.com. Mark A, Bowl Kallang, Werribee District. Mark B, Ed Lower, Old Scotch. Mark C, Kevin Holden, Oakley. Vote for your favourite mark from round 10 at VAFATV.com. Some ripping marks and goals there, as always, as we've come to expect from marks and goals of the year. Remember, you can continue to vote for those marks and goals at VAFATV.com. We should also say thank you to our partner, our airline partner, Royal Brunei. We thank them for their support of this edition of VAFA TV. Right, let's have a look at what happened last week in the VAFA. Gotta love a clearing kick in the amateurs, particularly when it goes up on the roof. Now, looking at lookalikes, Ivanhoe amateurs were very quick to point out to myself looking like Chad Corns last week. But do you think this guy has a bit of Dane Swan about him? And don't you just wish these sorts of marks would stick?
Questions with an under 19. I'd like to get up Duncan Moore tonight.
What's your favourite thing about the club?
I think the blokes. They're all such good fellas, and they love to get around and have a beer on a big win on a Saturday night. And they're such hard trainers, so footy's good, social life is good, and everyone's just a ripping bloke. So.
I think probably that surface out there, the ground's amazing.
Yeah. And so when you go to another ground, do you feel like, what am I doing on this surface? I should only really be playing at home?
Look, it just makes us appreciate this a lot, you know. I love playing at Elsternwick, a nice short ground, and the Junction Oval's a beauty, but being out here is great.
We've got it. So do you guys? Sorry, can I interrupt you there at all, guys? So spin around. Do you guys feel like you should be on the wall one day as the brothers that are the brothers of Old Trinity?
Oh mate, would love to, but
fantastic. Footy's a lot funner.
Are you going to win the premiership this year?
Well, we're going to have a crack. Well and truly, yeah. I mean, that's something that we've all been. We said at the start of the year we really wanted to give it a crack this year. So yeah.
So we haven't had too many of them in the last couple of years, so it's good to string a couple together this year. It makes it a lot easier.
Are you going to win the premiership?
Shit, yeah.
Consult each other on when you're going to shave so that you can have the same length as stubble and things like that?
Mate, it's funny you say that. we actually do try and orchestrate, those sort of things.
How'd you find playing in the dark the other night when you did kick 7 against Hailery under lights?
I really enjoyed that night. I was saying to Michael Shelley we should be doing that a bit more often. I think they're keen to do it.
What night do you reckon's the night to do it?
I think Thursday night. Yeah.
One less training session to roll up to?
One less training, and it gives you the weekend off.
I understand you were school captain last year, but still a few nerves in front of the big camera by the looks of things. Just wiping the crowd before you got up there. How you feeling, Tom?
Who thinks they're the best looking bloke at the club?
There's a few good-looking roosters. They're all right. The hunts rate themselves.
As you can see, I've got a bit more growth than Jacko at the moment. We don't like to look too similar. We do try and mix it up. I shaved the other day, and Ned's letting his grow a bit.
See, what do you send a text to each other? Go, I'm shaving today. Don't shave.
Nah, just give each other the heads up. Even I'll go and get a bloody haircut, and the next few days Jack will go and get one, and then we're just dead.
A bit of would you rather, so I'll just give you a scenario if you give me a scenario. Would you rather only be able to eat fruit for the rest of your life, or have the big toe of your left foot surgically removed and a toe from your other foot severed in a workplace accident? Fruit for the rest of your life.
Who's the better looking of the two?
Ned puts a bit more time in on that sort of front. He's pretty keen on having the hair right. If he doesn't have any product in the house, he's sort of usually quite stressed. But just adopt the motto: look good, play good. So it seems to be working this year.
Can of worms, current affairs, another section. I actually got this from the Can of Worms Facebook page. Is there a place for porn and sex education in schools?
Yes.
So good. Yes.
Welcome to VAFA TV, of course, to welcome them down. I don't know what took you so long. I've only been entertaining the troops down here for the best part of 9 years. Come down, 2013, round 11. Just get 2 days' notice. Oh, but it's going to play songs. About the legend of the club, Rambo. So here you go. Try not to cry. I'll try not to cry. His life is football, his life is porn. I saw a legend on the bullying lawns. He smarted me from the toilets, he was sitting on the can. And he softly whispered to me, today butts, play like a man. He's really tall, he wins the ball. He's a brick wall, it's true. I saw his face in the Q Hotel, and I want to share a beer. When I play with him, I have no fear.
It's a bit bloody soppy.
We'll speed up a bit. He caught me on by his eye. A quarter time, I could see from his leap that he was high. I took down the bar, kicked it again. More than a gun forward, he's a really good friend. And he can't bend down anymore when the ball's on the floor. He demands it deep, he wants it high. And he takes down the bar, and he gives us the spark. And he ruined Hailery a couple of weeks ago in the dark. He's really tall, he wins the ball. His pubes are grey, it's true. And I saw him we play everything we have no fear. Sing VAFA, VAFA with me. VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA. Oh, he's the best in the VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA. Try and slay as you see it. VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA. VAFA, VAFA.
Preparing for 9 years for that performance tonight. Did it go according to plan?
Not really. Obviously, you can hear with my voice a bit crook during the week. So, yeah, but, you know, just so happy to have the opportunity and, yeah, that you got to see me in full. I wrote one about Brendan Yetzi, the current skipper, called Cigarettesy. That was a cover of a Lady Gaga song.
Going again next year?
I think so.
Good on you.